Okay, what's up, everybody? I actually thought I was filming, but apparently I wasn't. So I was just talking to myself this whole time, and just so I I don't know how that happened, but anyway, welcome back to House of a Warrior. My name is Lauren Adoyo. I am so happy you're here today. If you're a new member, thank you so much for checking us out. If you're an old gang, please keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check us out, and let's fill this house up. Okay, I was scrolling on Facebook one of these nights before bed, like we all do, and I came across a reel in one of the sickle cell groups that I follow that was so funny yet so relatable. I have never related so much to something in my life. Okay, and I thought I would bring it here and we'd share and make it a video because next week on Monday is World Sickle Cell Day, the 19th of June, as you all know, I'm sure. So this whole entire week we're talking about sickle cell. Anyway, if you're a doctor, these are some of the things that you should not do, that us as warrior we're just tired of. We just don't know how to tell you, but I am here on behalf of all the other warriors relaying the message. Okay, so number one, doctors referring to our lab work to measure how much pain we're in. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, if you're a doctor, tell me how this works. Tell me how you will get my lab work and immediately look at RBCs or WBCs, white blood cells, and on my HB and tell me, the amount of pain I'm in. You don't see why or how I should be in that amount of pain judging from my lab work. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes we even get painful crisis without an infection. It has happened to me. They took my blood, ran it to the labs, and there was no infection, but I was in so much pain. I don't think that should be a judging factor. Just give me pain meds. Like, do not look for excuses. Just get into my veins and put an IV in there. Just make me feel better. The sooner the better. Second, if I am sleeping, this one goes to if I am admitted. If I am sleeping or resting, does not mean I am in no or less pain. I do not get it. If I am resting or sleeping, it probably just means that I found a way to make the painful joint comfortable, or I just maybe found a comfortable position that accommodates all my pain. And just because my eyes are closed does not mean that now the pain is gone. That should not be a judging factor. And because Lorena Doyle in room 21 is sleeping, she must be doing so well. I am not. I am just resting. I am human and I need to rest here and there. Probably, okay, this is my personal experience. Like, when you're in pain, when you're in a crisis pain, night times are normally the worst. And probably I've been awake the whole night and it's like 6 a.m. and I'm finally asleep. You're starting your shift and then you find me asleep and you're like, oh, this one must be doing so much better. The meds have kicked in. Come on now. Don't insult me. You don't know the kind of night I've had, okay? Discharging patients too early. This one is just, I've never experienced this, but on that reel in the comments, people were going wild about being discharged. Like, you're discharging me, you're gonna give me orals. Orals do not work as fast as IV medication works. So just because you gave me IV medications and kept me in the hospital for one night, you cannot discharge me on orals. I know doctors know best, but as warriors, the pain we feel does not show on the outside. You cannot know just exactly how bad we feel just because you kept us overnight and you hydrated our bodies, and no, do not discharge me and put me on orals that are not going to help me once I get home. Discharging patients too early is a no. First of all, I'm paying my own damn bill. Why are you in such a hurry to let me go home, you know? Anyway, that was the second one. No, the third one. Assuming we are drug seeking. This hasn't happened to me, and I haven't heard about it happening to people in Kenya, but in like America or like the first world countries, you know how the rate of drug addicts or abuse is high over there. You Some of the medication we are given as warriors are very very strong, and I see how it could translate into someone drug seeking, when they are constantly in hospital with pain, when they are always there, getting another prescription and another prescription. Probably, but if this is a genuinely sick person, if this is a sick person, it could be any disease, let alone sickle cell. And the first thing you assume as a nurse or as a doctor is that they are drug seeking. I feel like that's wrong. That is so so wrong, and I hope it never happens to me, or I hope it never happens to someone I know, or even here in my country, because that would be really really unfortunate. Thinking we love being admitted, hell no. Especially me. Do you know how many times I have fought these doctors over admission? Like, it is like, let us just keep you even for one night then, and I'm like, no, no, why, you know? Nobody loves leaving the comfort of their own house, the comfort of their own bed. You can go to your own toilet and sit there for however long you want, like, being in pain and being in the hospital is actually more uncomfortable. Trust me, it is actually more uncomfortable. And so thinking that we love being admitted is just so wrong on so many levels. And even if I like being admitted, are you paying my bill? And again, why would I love being admitted in this economy, in this harsh economy that we are in right now? Like, it's impossible for me to just leave my house one day and be like, oh, let me go and stay in the hospital for a few days. I have this little chronic pain. Chronic pain, as you know, is the general pain that we have every day, that it can be treated at home, and just leave my house with chronic pain and go to the hospital. No, nobody wants to be in the hospital. Nobody wants someone banging on the doors every time you start closing your eyes, and all the judgmental eyes looking at. No, nobody wants to do that. Anyway, um because this one cracked me up literally. Because I'm eating, I'm feeling better. The hell? Am I not supposed to eat? Am I not supposed to work back my energy up? This has also never happened to me. If anything, my doctors are always pushing me to eat, eat. But apparently some doctors, when they see you eating, or maybe you have visitors and they come and they see you having visitors and having a good time, probably laughing, oh, he is fine enough, she is well enough, she can go home. And that does not mean it. My visitors will not come and I put on a sad face for them and make them even more depressed or even more sad. And I'm not gonna not eat because you're going to think that I'm well. If anything, I'm gonna eat because I need the energy. Being in pain takes so much energy from us, I tell you, so much energy. By the time you rub your body, by the time you roll over, by the time you're so tired and hungry, let me tell you the truth, you're so hungry. That is why I drink porridge a lot when I'm unwell, because the energy that is taken away from your body, like, this pain is, it's a physical activity. It is, I tell you, it is a physical activity, and you need every little bit of energy that you can conserve. When you fall asleep, like, someone should just let you sleep. When you need something to eat, they should just provide it, because it is a physical thing. So eating when you're sick is actually recommended, so that you keep your energy up, the last one on my list is, if we are oh gosh, if we are not screaming or hollering or falling on the floor or just being dramatic, then you're not in enough pain. I have told you guys before that me, when I'm sick, me personally, as Lauren Adoyo, when I am sick, I cry. I hold on to myself, I hold on to my ailing joints, I rub myself, I am screaming, I'm calling out everyone I know, like, they all made me sick. And Some people are just quiet, but apparently in some hospitals with some doctors, if you're not screaming enough, then you can hang on a few more hours. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if you know me and you know I am a warrior, you know I am a sickler, you know my history, and I come to you with pain, with a painful crisis, and your way, the sign that you're looking for is she crying? Is she screaming enough? Is she loud enough to attract my attention? Then that is wrong. Um, I remember when I did not have insurance yet, health insurance, and my sister and I, when we got sick, usually we just went to Kenyatta. Um, Usually, my sister just took me, or I took my sister. Like, it was just the two of us. So when she was sick, I took her. When I was sick, she took me, and you go to the emergency. Like, it's literally written accidents and emergencies. But you have to line up. No one is in a rush to see and so my strategy was to scream their heads off. So I would cry and cry and cry, and that got me at least an IV and some pain meds to keep me going, to hold me until there was a free doctor to see her. So imagine if I went there in pain but silent, and yeah, sometimes you just gotta scream, but the assumption that I'm not screaming or crying means that I'm not in enough pain. That is wrong and should not exist. Like, if you know a doctor who knows a doctor who knows another doctor, like, gather them all together and watch this thing as a group, because we as warriors are tired. We as warriors are tired. I decided to bring this message onto you because I know not all of you are in sickle cell groups or whatever, and that's fine. I will be your mouthpiece. And I don't mind at all. I love it, actually. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry, thank you so much for watching. If you've reached this far, please subscribe. It is free, I promise. Keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check us out, and let's fill this house up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.